Well, from time to time, alternative cinematography came with absolute gem which will endure the test of time and became classic. Unique story which with its intensity draws you into an inhospitable island to experience with two unlucky bastards what it means to losing your freaking mind. What are the strong components of this movie? Why it's working so well, and is it something for you? Let's see. Today we are talking about The Lighthouse. If you are in a mood for a unique story about two people on the little island in the middle of nowhere, this masterpiece can come to you handy. On this island there is nothing instead of madness, ugly lighthouse, and their toxic relationship which will be main theme of the whole plot. Already from the trailer we could see that this is an atmospheric and atypical work, mainly from the visual point of view. The film is entirely in a black and white, shot on 35mm film with an aspect ratio of 1:1, which is almost unheard ratio nowadays. The film caught my attention for two reasons. The first was the great cast. Defoe played the role of the old lighthouse keeper brilliantly, delivering a stunning acting masterclass that has gone down in film history. Pattinson gave an equivalent performance as a rookie who made an adequate counterpart to the experienced actor, and it can be said that Pattinson gave his most complex acting performance during this film. The second reason was the original visual design which I mentioned a moment earlier. The visuals make the film look very raw, cold and inhospitable, so you feel like you are on this godforsaken island with these characters. Therefore, it can be said that the environment played one of the main characters, and the isolation along with paranoia provided a stage where the drama between the two unfortunate men could unfold. The story dwells deep into the psyche of the characters and offers a complex insight into their motivations, fears, but also the struggle for power and influence over each other. I see the power struggle as a main theme of the whole story, thanks to the fact that the characters try to dominate each other all the time, and because of this, they create an extremely toxic environment. It's also good to say that the movie has several references to mythologies, which unless you are an art historian, the last polyhistor, or an expert on mythology, you will understand only when you watch some YouTube videos about it. The film was raw not only in its setting and natural elements, but also in the human emotions and vulnerability of the two characters. Thanks to this, the first half didn't even pass by and I was caught by its atmosphere. You can feel like you are experiencing with the characters all the problems they faced on the island and with each other. Their relationships become toxic in a short time, with one despising the other. However, it has more layers to it, and the characters also find comfort and closeness in each other at certain points, although it's mainly during alcohol intoxication. This makes from the film a great showcase of the art of acting, where characters experiencing a full range of emotions. A great psychological study on what separated life on a remote island without a basic things for living can do to two people. Although the genre is mystery, horror and drama, director Robert Eggers had squeezed in some humor into the film that is not obvious at the first glance, but it works very well into the moments where you wouldn't expect it. It's a very intense movie, but from my point of view not scary, as this story is more about psychology of these two characters and how madness is growing in their minds. The ending was an interesting as well as the whole film, but until the last moment one didn't know how things would turn out and what fate awaits each of these characters. So if you like black and white films with a strong atmosphere, an atypical story and a good development of characters, this gem is for you. Also, it's good to say that you won't receive concrete conclusion and the end of the story is free for your interpretations that you draw from it. It's a classic ending that is worthy of a good alternative movie, so you can meet with your friends in the pub and discuss it after watching it. Surely everyone comes with a different conclusion that seems most logical to him or her, but even it could be challenging movie, on the other hand, it's for sure quite rewarding. What is worthly mentioning in conclusion is that background for the story is a real event which has a very strange story, and after watching the film you will definitely want to read more about it. This makes the film look more realistic, and you know that somewhere in a time, these two misfits actually found themselves together on an island with only one huge lighthouse to keep them company. So, what do you think about this piece of art? Did you enjoy watching this movie? Or it was just boring slot of nothing in the middle of the sea? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, you will probably also like my other videos on this channel, so if you subscribe for Fresh Young channel, it will be much appreciated. But anyway, thank you for your time and have a great day!